Hello, welcome back. We've got a bit of a special video today. We're going on a bit of a trip. We're going to Pembrokeshire. We are here, based just outside of Cirencester, and we're going to go join the M4, and we're going to go down the M4 all the way for 120 miles to Haverfordwest. And then we're going to go, we're just round Haverfordwest. There's a farm that we're going to be staying in. And I dug out a book about the Pembrokeshire hunt, and it's quite exciting because this guy writes, he goes around all the hunts in the UK, and he reports, and he's quite honest, he's quite brutal. If you don't have good cover, if you don't have good hounds, he will let you know. But Pembrokeshire, just a little snippet, they say these hounds hunt the Ross country, which just means the heath and moors, and about 10 miles away from Haverfordwest, and have not a bad meat in their country. So once I read that, I was very, very excited, because we are going roughly 10 miles away from Haverfordwest. So it's quite good. We have spent the whole morning cleaning the horses, which just means taking the mud off the horses and sticking them back onto us, and we're scrubbing them down. They're all plaited. It's the day before we leave. It's the day before we hunt, so it's Tuesday, and we're hunting on the Wednesday. So we did everything today. So we plaited them, cleaned them down, and we're taking 3 horses. So it's quite a big job, because we want to be quite smart. We're representing our hunt in Wales, actually, so it's a big deal. And they're all wrapped up. They've got the tail bandages on. The horse box is loaded up. We've got loads and loads of hay, just in case. It's a long journey. It's going to take, I think, 4 hours. We've got extra water, and we've got loads of shavings just on the ground, so they can, do what they would need to do without causing too much mess. We had a really busy morning. We had 2 farriers come, one for taxi and one for tonic. So it was quite a busy yard. Tonic had an extra clip and a full set of shoes, so he's hopefully not going to lose one. Go all that way and lose a front shoe would be really frustrating. Lourdes was fine, her clip is fine, and her shoes have enough tread, so she'll be safe. What we've got to do now is just quickly load them up, and then we're going to, start the 4-hour journey. So it's 1 o'clock now, we've got a bit of a trek to go. Just double checking that we've got all our hunt coats, our boots, our stocks, our stock pins. It goes on and on and on and on. We've got loads of stuff, and there's 3 of us going, like I said. So it's a busy morning of running around. So I hope you enjoy this slightly different video of us traveling to another meet. If you do like these type of videos, then just let me know in the comments, because I do read the comments, even though I don't reply to them. Nothing personal. So yeah, let me know, and we'll be going now. So yeah, enjoy. So we've just come across the bridge, the main bridge into Wales, and we've just entered Wales, and we've pulled over in Llandenbany, in a petrol station, basically, to check on the horses. They've been very quiet, which is very good. They had quite a pampered morning, so I think they're just relieved that they haven't seen another human. They've been really quiet in the back. We've just checked that they're the right temperature. They are travelling in the sweat rugs, so it's quite thin, and they're all clipped, so they shouldn't get too hot. All the windows are open as well. Anyway, we're at a petrol station now. We've just filled up, because we don't know when we're going to fill up next, and we want to get to our destination in the light, which I think we're not going to, because we get there at 5. But anyway, we're going to crack on.
Organise that?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Right next door.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
Is that a boy?
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay, so we've arrived. We're in the dark. We've travelled 182 miles. It wasn't 128 miles, it was 182. I just got that mixed up in my head. We've tucked them away. They're wrapped up in their stable rugs in there. I'll show you a video of them in a minute. But we are staying in a little town called Pembrokeshire, which is here. And the meet in the morning is up round here. So it's about 10 miles or so. So the stables are in Pembrokeshire, and then our hotel is, I think, in Milford Haven. So we'll get a lift from here to the hotel, and I think there's a pub get together up near the meet tonight. So we'll quickly run back to the hotel, have a shower, and go to the pub, which is perfect. I love the pub. Yeah, so it was a long journey, but the roads are really good and easy and really straight. So because we've been travelling quite a bit, and in Wales and around Cornwall as well, and the roads and the lanes are really, really small. And getting a horse box, even though this is only a 7.5 ton, it can get pretty tight in some places. However, there are mines around here all over, so it's quite a well-trodden route with lorries, which are twice the size of this. So we felt it was so effortless coming here, and we didn't have to get out of the way of a car like we have in some places and take 45 minutes to reverse back up the hill. But it was perfect. I'll show you the stables. We are in a working stud, and we've brought a mare, Lourdes, and some of the stallions went a bit crazy, which was quite fun actually, because we didn't have to sort out any of the damage. We have to leave that to someone else. So I'll just show you the stables now. Yeah. So just give you a little tour of the stables. It's really cute. They've got the Christmas lights off. So, yeah. Oh, look, this is funny. In mythical countries, they have unicorns, but in Wales, they have sheep with horns on the top of their head, which is very cute. Look at that. I don't know if you can, I don't know if that's come off on camera. And, so we brought Tonic down here. And I did try and put a rug on this one, but this isn't Tonic. Tonic is this one. He's being fed, actually. So a really decent sized stable. We'll probably give him another hay net. He's having his chaff and his conditioning nets. But yeah, this is a perfect stable. We've got a massive bucket of water, which is perfect because he's had a long drive. And yeah, look at him. He's really calm. He's next to a stallion. Not that little thing on the end. There's one in between, which is ginormous. Looks like the things the Romans hid to invade Rome. The Trojan horse, isn't it? But yeah, that's the stable. It's really cute, and it will do us in the morning. So yeah, they'll stay overnight, and we'll see you in a bit. So the hotel which we booked is about 2 miles that way, and we get to the reception, and they say, "Oh, you haven't actually booked the hotel. You've booked the apartment." Go that way.
Monty, honey,
are you
mummy.
walking? Or are you walking? Or are you driving? So we're walking. He said, "Just get to the end of the pier, because you can see there's the harbour." We just walked past the bloody Titanic. It's so miles away. Anyway, we get here, and look.
Anyway, we'll be snug
It'll
tonight.
be very cosy. I'm gonna have the little one. I think that's where Jesus was born. And then yeah, this is the kitchen. They give us a fire, but it comes with a remote control, which is the first fire I've ever seen with a remote control.
I don't think it works.
It doesn't work, which is because it's out of batteries. My fire's run out of battery. So obviously I've set the fire alarm off. I don't know what I've done, but I haven't lit the fire, but I've lit the fire alarm. So we're just about to walk into a pub called the Rising Sun. I think it's going to be a bit of a knees up, which is quite funny because it's a Tuesday night. Let's see what it turns into. Take me home. the stable today. We got a lift up from the village. Tonic apparently had a really good night last night. He wasn't fretting at all. I didn't mention his stable buddies are round this corner. So the horses we came up with, Lourdes and Taxi. So I was expecting him to be a little bit more worked up than he is. But apparently he's had a really good night's sleep, which is great. Very frosty this morning. And we left our boots and our hunt coats in the horse box, so they're gonna be a bit cold when we put them in. There's dogs around the corner fighting, which is fun. Anyway, his tail bandage is on and is still on, so his tail's plaited and he hasn't lost any plaits, which is always great.
And he was next door to a stallion.
And he was next door to a stallion, so hopefully he hasn't taken over and turned into one himself. I think that's how it works. So yeah, it's about half an hour away from the meet. We obviously packed up before because it's easier just to get yourself ready when we're at the meet. We don't want to be getting a horse ready and ourselves because it takes about half an hour for us to put our boots on, especially when they're cold. Anyway, we're going to load them up now. It's about 15 minutes away from 10 o'clock when we're leaving. It takes about 10 minutes to warm the horse box up, so we've got 5 minutes to load up. So yeah, we'll see you when we're at the meet. Come on. Good boy. Well done, Tonic. Well done, Tonic. Stick to the headlands! Yeah, stay left! You don't want to end up in there. Spooky. Good boy, Tonic. Going for a run. Look at that, I love it.
No! No! No!
I'm out the way. Come on, Tonic. Look at them. There's ice. I'm going through the ice now. That's how cold it is. Look at that. Jump the bench for fun. So it's 2:30 now. We've been out for quite a long time. Obviously we started at 11 o'clock. I think we've covered about 10 miles distance. Quite a lot of different terrain really. We've had some wood and boggy paths, and then we've had the top of the moors, which was nice, and then we've gone round and there's lots of track. So quite an entertaining day. I'm not sure. I think we're still heading away from the meet. I think because it's only a one horse day, I reckon we'll be out for quite a long time. And we're about to canter off now. So we go. Cool, so we've just come back. It's 4:30 now, so we've had a full day's hunting. It was a great day. The morning was great. Really nice to see the different terrains they have around here. Tonic's loaded up. I've just taken him his head collar off. No, so his bridle off so he can drink. And he's got lots of water, lots of hay, so he's happy. We did end up going around the few fields the same a few times, but that's okay. It was still nice to meet new people who are passionate about hunting as well. So yeah, it's a great day. I've heard these two horses went amazingly well. Tonic went absolutely amazing. We're going to go back to the stables now. We've got another night staying here. We'll go back to the stables now, and look, everyone else has just arrived. So we came back with everyone, but we came short away because they got distracted. And we thought, well, we want some light to go back in, to go back to. So yeah, we'll see you back at the stables. We're still where the horses are. This is where the meet was this morning. We've just been told there's hot soup and there's a bar in the barn, so we're heading there now to warm up because I think there's not an ounce of heat in me. Yeah, and then we're going to be talking about the day, what we just had.
Forever guilty. And they used to call him FG and I didn't like it, so I changed it.
Now this is what I call a bar. We've got mulled wine and beer for days. Cheers. So we made it back. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 6:30. It's completely dark. It's freezing. We're warming up with mulled wine. Tonic is washed down. We got back to the meat and we loaded them up, but we didn't wash down because we don't want to get them really cold. So we've left the mud to dry. It's fine because it's not like slurry or anything, so it's not going to burn them. It's just mud. But we've washed their heads and their body and their bum with hot water. So the sweat's gone, but the mud will have to brush off tomorrow, which is fine. Really good day out. He didn't really put a hoof wrong. It's amazing to socialise with other people who are passionate about hunting and the hounds, and the next generation of trail laying. It's great to hear their views and everything. We are freezing. As you can see, we're still in our hunting kit because we're dreading taking everything off because it's so cold. But anyway, he's a great horse. Thank you so much. It's the end of the trip now. We have one more night here, as in tonight. We leave really early in the morning because when it's 180 miles back home, really good fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you are still watching this later on, please comment the name of your horse, so I can just put name of my horse is whatever it is, so I can see that people are watching to the end. Did he just knock over your feed? I think he just knocked over his feed. Anyway, he's got a big bowl of chaff and a big scoop of conditioning mix, so he's very, yeah. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.